Hello and welcome back to another episode of RimWorld with your host Len with the Silver Dragon. I just completely froze on my memory there for a second. I was like, what was up next? What was I gonna say next? Anyway, the three of you awake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely run to get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start to making plans to survive. Okay. Here we are. Okay, Silver, get your weapon. Crashers, you get yours. You get your knife. Rose, and you get your assault rifle. Don't know why it's selecting them over when I select these other things. Okay, so let's see here. It looks like we got entrances at the south, southeast, no, southwest, sorry, and the west, north, west, and north. So our primary means of defense will probably be to set up our defensive perimeter to the east here. That's probably going to be our best bet. Let's see here. Is this like lichen-covered dirt? Yeah. Right. I don't think there's like rich dirt in particular in this area, so can't benefit from that. More food over there. More metal. Let's see here. We're going to poke around a little bit on the map, unlock everything that we can. Oh, that's steel wall. Let's go ahead and deconstruct all this, I guess. Not right now. We can do that later. That's going to take a few bits of a moment for people to run out there and do that, and I don't really want to mess with that if I don't need to right now. Let's see here. What else do we have on the map? I don't see anything in particular. Oh, there's some more food packets. Packaged survival meals. There's quite a few of those around, it looks like. Oh, more metal. This is good. Metal is very good to have lots of. More metal. More metal. Now, so I have a new plan with how I want to start this particular episode, just to let you know. Instead of what I did last time, which was dig straight into the mountainside immediately, trying to get as far in as possible and do stuff like that, I'm actually going to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of my existing stockpiles of supplies immediately. We're going to trim this area down. We're going to chop down all the trees here, so I can get lots of wood straight off, and then I'm going to start encasing this area. I'm just going to set up right here. This is a nice spot. It has some good just frontal entrances to focus enemies through, which will make it easier on me to defend myself. I need a growing area, and this is pretty much the best I got at the moment. It doesn't look like there's many rocks that I'm going to have to clear out of the way too, so that's a good start as well. I think I'm going to set up, let's see here, 10 by 4, no, 10 by, no, it's 2 by 15? 23. Let's do a 2 by 20. Yeah, we'll do 2 by 20s. Or actually, you know what? Let's just make it 1 by... Oh, no. I want to... Which was it? It was, delete zone. Yeah. Do that, and... This first zone is going to be... corn. No, actually, it's going to be potatoes. Yeah, we're going to have the first zone just be potatoes. Like a line of potatoes. This is more proper, straight lines. A bunch of straight lines, basically. A little bit more realistic, I think, maybe, to some degree. Maybe. Ah, it's a pain in the butt. I think I'll just go ahead and make all the growing zones as appropriate as I can. That was like 20 blocks, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm then going to add another growing zone here. Another growing zone here. Okay, first one, potatoes. Second one, rice. Third one, strawberries. Alright, that's a good start. That'll give us plenty of food for the future. More than we're going to ever need. They need to start chopping down trees first. Also, I should probably allocate a dumping stockpile, I guess, like maybe over here. Somewhere to put the stones and corpses, I guess. Does this include animal corpses? Let's not bother with that. Or mechanoid corpses in there. But human-like corpses, yeah. Okay, let's see your orders. Haul garbage. Yeah, there's actually a few things to be hauled. Not a whole ton, but there is some things that do need to be hauled. Now that that's going, let's try and keep it going constantly. Next thing, we're gonna need to start building wood structure. A wood structure. I'm gonna try and make like a barricade style defense here, I think. Yeah, something like this, and then we're gonna fortify it up with actually, let's see here, what could I do to change it up a little bit? What I'm trying to think about here to I think I'm going to do this. Leave a gap there for the moment. This will force the enemy to go around that corner, which means they'll have a lot less to really take advantage of. Cut plant. No, just chop the trees down here. Actually, cancel those two, and those two for now. Okay, trying to think here what I want to do exactly. We want a wood door here. And I think I'm going to do something along the lines of this here. I guess I will make a wooden brazier here. It seems kind of odd to me to do that, but okay. We'll just do that. Flooring. Other stuff. Actually, I'll do... I got a better idea. Just dismantle all that. He seems to be stuck. Going through that tree, I guess. It's annoying. We're gonna dismantle these. Then we're gonna make wooden braziers all along here. Okay, we're gonna make that all wooden braziers, and that will allow us to shoot through it, but enemies can't pass through it. And then we put behind it sandbags. So we got like some fortifications there. Can you focus on not a plant? Oh. Okay, I forgot to set the menu priorities. I am a derp sometimes. I'll admit it, I'm a derp. I do things silly at times. As you should probably know, considering the last episode of this series. But anyway. Or any videos I do. That's true too. They all do those. Rose will be doing the wardening at 2 and cooking at 2. Wardening at 3. Everyone does these. Peak crashers. Yeah. He'll be an offhand cook mainly. He won't bother doing it normally unless he has to. I guess I'll do offhand Wardening, research is my priority, though. We're going to go ahead and set all these to high. Silver will be our primary repair dude, and secondary construction. Actually, he will be probably the primary constructor. Wolf will also probably be doing these functions, like in passing. Yeah. Growth. Everyone does growing, mining, and plant cutting. Rose will primarily focus on that when not doing something else. Silver will be focusing on some of this. I will also focus on that. So will plane crashers. And I guess these are important to maintain, so I'll be doing it like that arrangement, I think. And Rose will actually set that as a second, because she'll be doing cooking first anyway, once it's available to do. Yeah, that'll do. I think that's a nice arrangement. Restrictions, not gonna mess with anything of that manner just yet. Well, apparently everyone hates us. Only one tribe is going to be attacking us, though, so that's a good start, at least. Okay, we're gonna want to vein mine, probably. Like, what time is it right now in the game? 14th hour, so it's been a few hours in game. We'll continue doing stuff. So when they're not, like, working on base structure stuff, they'll be mining, I guess. Orders vein mine this as well. We're gonna set up another area over here. I guess maybe we'll try and force the enemy to go in, like, or in and around something. That might work as well. If we can try and force the enemy to try and take a roundabout path into an area where they get shot, that'll probably be a good bonus for us in the end. So I'm going to do something along the lines of this here, maybe? With that. And a wooden door. Okay. Security, sandbags. What about there? Yeah, like that. That's good. Okay, huh. So, oops. I forgot. Now that I've sealed it in, it's like, oh yeah, you want a roof on this. And like, no. That's not what I wanted. Don't do that. Not cool. That kills all my plants. That's not cool. Okay. Now, one last thing we need is just a basic room with a door. And then we need, like, a basic set of, like, 4 wooden beds. I'll build 5. Okay. Just focus on building those things as night comes in. We do need rooms. Clear this. Okay, there's the room. And there's the beds. Okay, now everyone's got somewhere to sleep. It's not going to be very warm or comfortable, but it's a place that they can survive in. And we've basically got the necessities handled. Cut down that one, it's in the way. There you go. And yeah, so we're off to a great start. We've got our initial crop planted, so that's growing. We've got our initial base structure arrangement kind of set up here. I'm thinking what I might want to try and do is force enemies into like a little circle in here so they walk in and then they get shot. And they can't really hide too well behind like some sort of cover as easily, because they have to go like around these walls to get at me. And then what they have to do is maybe they could take cover behind some sandbags, maybe? And the intention of putting them behind sandbags is that they don't have very good cover, theoretically. But I think I'll just leave it like that, so they trickle in and then they try to run up, I guess, to get up next to me. But that'll make it easier for me to shoot them anyway, theoretically. Everyone's sleeping right now, that's fine. Good, good, good. Let's speed things up a little bit. In fact, let's speed it up 3 times. So that's a great start already. We've gotten ourselves a nice little house here. Like, what's everybody thinking? 8 off the ground, sharing bedroom, feeling terrible. That's so bad. Yeah, their big issue right now is like, we ate off the ground, and we're sharing a bedroom. That's annoying. Which is fine. I mean, it could be a little bit, it could be worse. Trust me, it could be worse. I think that's a good start, though. I dismantled that. It's kind of in the way. Yeah. Alright, that's good. That's very good. I think I'm going to go ahead and mark. We're going to trim this area down, and then we're going to go ahead and unmark this area for a roof, because it'll auto-roof itself. Yeah. And the reason I did that is because I plan on digging that out and then using it as a storage area for some of my supplies. For some of all the wood I've got hanging around and some of the metal and food and other stuff, I guess. Over here, since I'm digging into here, I think I might use this area as a future food storage area, maybe? Yeah, we'll go ahead and just wall this in. Make a wood door there. Haul some of this stuff here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct this wall section there, just so it's easier to get over there. Because I don't want to slow my people down if I can help it. Not too much, anyway. Okay, then we're going to haul this. Order haul this. Make it easy for my people to get around. Let's go ahead and chop some trees down over here along this area, I think. Chop wood and chop that down. If I just, like, trim everything in there, maybe. Cut plants. And then let's trim everything over here. Back. And everything in here, I think, should be trimmed down too, maybe. Is there, like, anything here that's worth keeping other than the trees? Not really. And besides, I could probably grow my own trees. Thoughts, I'm not sure. No, I'm gonna go ahead and just trim all these down and then grow my own trees. Just grow specifically my own trees. I think that'll be fine. So let's make another growing area. We'll make it like 10 by 20. And this will be a growing thing for pine trees. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. So that'll grow pine trees for me. Yeah. Now, what else do I need? I should probably start working on some power supplies in the near future. Here, maybe like right away, basically. Can't grow trees there because I can't plant the power generator there, because if I do, that will be blocked by the trees, is what I meant to say. That won't do. I have to move it over a little bit there. So like that, I guess we'll have to do. And with that one there, I have to dig out some of the wall, otherwise it'll be slowed down because of that. Which would be annoying. How about that? That'll do. Okay, and I'll just mine away this little section there then. I shouldn't have paused, I should have let them keep working. So yeah, this is going to be our new pine tree area to grow trees that if we need them, they're there. I'm going to go ahead and put an auto hunt beacon down, I think. Right about... that should be about center, I think. And now we can go like chop down, do all these things. And what's the chops field? Pretty decent. If I were to... yes, I want to clear wind cells if they have issues. Range. You're going to want to cover about that much area, I think. Harvesting. Toggle harvesting. I guess I'll go out to about that range, if need be. Hunting, I want the same thing. Microton. Okay, sure. Rose is suggesting that you give the colony a name. Well, let's see, what should we give the name to this colony? I didn't think about that until just now. I'm gonna call it... I got it. Misthaven. Yes. I come from Fort Mist, so it would be somewhat relevant to name this place after something that is relevant to me. So Misthaven it is. Unforbid Corpses would be good, so I don't have to do it myself. That's kind of annoying. But yeah. Now hunting, I'm going to go ahead and push out to about there, I guess. Yeah, about there for now. I should be a little bit less. Yeah, that'll do. That'll be fine. Shouldn't need to mess with anything more. This area is not going to be all that pretty, but it will be a nice area for a home zone. So we should be good here. The area is actually fairly small too, so setting up here means I will have to actually dig into the cliffside, but since the area is actually fairly small to begin with, but not too small, I can grow stuff in relative safety, and I have areas that I can move to for cover and also use as like nice funneling points to force enemies into like little areas that I can then shoot them full of holes for walking into. The pirates are going to be a bit of a problem because they're going to try and probably dig through the cliffside or something obnoxious like that. But in that case, I will eventually just go out here and shoot them in the face anyway, so whatever. But before I go dealing with that frequently, I should probably make way as necessary for whatever might come along in that case. So we're going to want to take care of some of these things carefully. Yeah, we're going to dig out some of these veins here. There's a lot of silver in this area, so we're going to have lots and lots of silver. Slate. Okay, we'll deconstruct that, I guess, along that edge. Unfold. Unpause, that's what I meant to say, yes. Compacted steel. Also, later, I may just expand over here, because it's not that big of an area to expand into, either. Visitor. War chief from some tribe, I guess. Deconstruct. I'm going to want to deconstruct this. Because I have the time to do so now. Should be fine to deconstruct some of those now. Alright. Rose is sun gazing. No, cloud watching. Sun gazing. Why would you sun gaze? Your eyeballs burn out of your skull. I'm gonna go blind staring at the sun. No, I don't know why I thought sun gazing. It'd be stargazing or cloud watching, I guess. Yeah, anyway, let's see here. We need some power supply, and oh, well, we have some. I just need to hook it up to a battery, of course. I will just do something like that, and then slide it down over to here. And then we can stick a battery on here, I guess. Yeah, something like that. And then we can also stick our temperature management right there. And I don't need a heater for the fridge. That's gonna be my fridge. Over here we need the stockpile area that I forgot about, and I keep forgetting about things. Let's clear all and only include, like, actually no. Shoot, I already did it. Items, weapons, apparel, body parts. That should be fine, yeah. Chunks, no. Corpses, no. Not food. We don't want food here. Yeah, that should be good. But over here, we do want food, so we'll add another stockpile here for raw food. Clear all, include foods. Mainly raw food, not meals. So that's where we're going to store our food for now. We're going to run out of space very quickly for it because it's going to be filled up to the brim with all this food that we collect. In which case, I'm going to probably go ahead and put in some orbital trade beacons. I can't do any trading without a trade console, so I'm going to have to put one in. I guess one here can't hurt right now. Keep my building stuff, please. We'll just do this for the moment, and apparently I'm going to need to dig this chunk out. Structure, wooden wall there. We're going to want a cooler or two, maybe. Mad animal. Shift location. Okay. So, it's apparently crazed and... There we go. Dealt with. That worked out. It's like, I'm like going crazy. We're going to blast. Okay. Let's continue on with this. Build some nice temperature management devices here. Yes. They should keep it nice and stabilized in here, I think. I'm going to set the average temperature to about 60, I think would be good. And set this one down to like 58. Keep it above 58, keep it below 60. Actually, no, keep it below 62, keep it above 60. Yeah, they'll do. Cargo pods, what did we drop? Elk hide. Excellent. Okay, cool. I don't really need that limestone, but I'd rather just have it gone anyway, so get rid of it. Deconstruct it, collect it if need be. More metal free to pick up that I didn't mark for collection until just now. Wanderer joins. Hondo, the villager, has arrived, and villager housemate. Okay. Hondo. Jogger, slothful, needs health. Dementia, cataracts, and an old gunshot. Ouch. Well, I guess he can help. He's gonna suffer from, like, being slow and poorly functioning, but I guess he's there. And apparently he decided to go punch an animal and get clawed at, I guess. Because he apparently decided hunting was more important than anything else he was doing at the time. I will fix that so he's not going to be doing that for now. He can cook. In fact, he can cook a lot once we've got our stuff done. You can also do growing. Why not? Smith. He can do that too once the time comes around. I'm gonna just set all that up. That looks good. Okay, continuing on. I'm positive that the game will always give you one extra free character like early off in the game, and there's Hondo, so he's just proof that that's a thing. I thought I set this to not select the meat. Yeah, apparently it's not, but it's still a thing that's bugging me. Dang it. It's still a thing and it's bugging me. Okay, well, whatever. That's a dead squirrel. That's a dead squirrel. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Continuing on. Let's see here. Maybe add a little bit here. Dig this out. Structure. Wood door there. Actually, maybe I'll just make a wood door here and here. Dismantle that. Do that. I'll leave this wooden door for this one. But yeah. 2 ways into this, 1 way into that. And then here, we're going to remove the ceiling again. Remove the ceiling for this too. For this. There we go. And then let's build our first cooking station, because we do need to be able to cook food after all. That would be very unfortunate if we couldn't, because we're gonna run out of food eventually if we don't deal with that. Looks like we got an eclipse, and it doesn't matter because we got plenty of power via the wind. Where is production? Right. Cook stove. There we go. And I need a butcher's table. Steel butcher's table. Yep. We've nearly cleaned out a lot of the local ores that we can harvest easily, at least. And I'll leave that there. I don't really care too much about it. Nyeh. Nyeh. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna throw in that. And those, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe. Yeah, like so, I guess. Like so, I guess. Do those next. I want to just fill that in with walling. I know it's wood, but I need something there. And I can always take it down later. So, there you go. Wood wall. Oh, right. I need to set this to start butchering. Butcher creature. Do forever. And that'll be good. And then add bill for lavish meals. Do until you have X, and do it like 12 times, I guess. Actually, we can't really do that until we have vegetables to work with, but that's alright. Do until you have 12, right? No, 10, because we want 2 per person. That's a good average standard to keep at. So when we do about 10, it's going to cook in like batches of 4. But that'll keep it pretty topped off, I think. And then if she's not cooking that or can't cook that, she'll cook 4 fine meals instead. Or, 4 simple meals. And then that will be like, do till you have X, and then we'll say like 5. 1 per person. That way we always have 4 simple meals on hand. Have 5 simple meals on hand for everyone involved, everyone in the group. So we have like 1 per person, always available, in case we have trouble for some reason with the lavish meals. And that should be pretty good. Admittedly, I should probably conserve resources, but I'm not too worried about it. Because it'll boost happiness in general and be a good overall boost to our capabilities, I think. Now, one last thing I want to do. Where is it? I think it's furniture. There it is, steel refrigerated tray rack thing. And we're gonna do this. Steel refrigerated tray rack. Yeah, I guess that'll do. Then I'll add a little lamp there. So there's light in there. The lamp there. For 2. That would be good. And this doesn't need to be lit, so that's fine. And then I guess I'll just put some flooring in, some simple floors. Floors, yeah, we'll make it like concrete in here because it doesn't need to be fancy. Wood. Should we make this like interior wood? I won't worry about it too much in this particular case because I'm going to be moving them anyway. For this one, though, I will fill it in, I think, with something simple. Pirate Merchant. They are Pirate Merchant. I wonder what they do. No. Do I want, like, wood floors for this building? Paved tile. I think I'll use paved tile. I got the metal to spare. It'll look nice. There we go. Paved tile. We got food here available now. I need more space for other stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and make another structure or something maybe. Actually, I'm going to just clear some of this roof here. Yeah, right about there looks good. And then we'll just fill this in with another stockpile. And then we'll make this for... specifically for the resources that aren't food, not corpses. Well, actually, we will allow mechanoid corpses, and sure, why not animal corpses, but not rotting ones. Yeah, that'll do. That looks pretty good. Yeah. We'll fill in this hole again for now, I guess. That'll do. And yeah, we've basically got ourselves nicely all couched in here and protected from trouble. A solar flare has struck again. The solar flare has struck again! Okay. Random. Random thought in my head, the solar flare, like it's some kind of supervillain. It is a supervillain. He struck again. He's took out my power supply. Hero, come save me. I don't know why. I don't know why I do these things sometimes. Oh, wow, it's probably been a little while, right? Yeah, almost an hour. So this has been a long episode, secondary episode, but considering the first one was just me babbling and staring at a sheet of stuff going on, a sheet of random things and thinking about stuff before I started the thing. I think I've made up for it. I hope. Sorry. But yeah, that's what that was on about. And that's done. So that's good. Zone expand home. Is this all considered home? Yeah, it's all considered home. We're good. We're all good. Summer. Huh. It wasn't summer. I guess it was like spring. Which is good, because that meant I had a lot of time to work with. And yeah, we got a good radius of coverage so far. We've got like trees to harvest. We got lots of plants to feed our people with on food. We've already harvested some already because we've got plants in here. And we start, oh yeah, look at those lavish meals. Yeah, we're doing really good. We're already doing mighty fine. I think now is the perfect time to put somebody on, like, cleaning duty. So, Hondo, I want you to do cleaning. If you're not doing something else more important, your job is to clean. You know, like, you aren't plant cutting or growing or cooking, you're cleaning. Actually, you know what? I want you just, if you're not growing or plant cutting, you're cleaning. Okay? There you go. Now, what are you doing up here? Oh, you're collecting to haul stuff. So I guess everything has been cleaned up. Okay, good. So yeah, we've got everything basic that we needed. We've got our fortifications in place to ensure some vague defenses against incoming attacks if anything shows up. And I guess the last thing we could do to really ensure we're nice and cozy with protection from nasty monsters and other stuff showing up, we can go ahead and do something like this. So even if our people aren't actually, you know, at the barricades and defending us from intruders and whatnot, we will actually have defenses to protect us in spite of that. Yeah, right there and right there. And I think that'll be about it for this episode, guys. We're nicely protected against future incursions. I think we should be good to go for the most part until the future comes around, and then we see what happens then. But I think we're good to go for the future events that are likely to happen. Yep, I'm just filling this in. I'm going to block this part off, and then I'm going to start probably expanding soon. And I also need to make a temporary area for a home. Why aren't you, like... Oh. Like, our power's out. It's like, we're still on the solar... No solar flare. These just aren't, like, receiving... Oh, that needs to be mined out. No, there's a raid! Well, like I said, that's the end of this episode. I'm sorry I kept dragging on. Just terrible. Okay, yeah, so that's the end of this episode. We're going to be facing off against Lara Croft. Oh no, we're going to get obliterated. No, it's the Tomb Raider. She's come to loot our tombs. But we don't have any, so we should be okay, actually. It's some guy named Lara, who's actually a male, which is Lara. I'm guessing it's like pronounced Lara instead. Steel Shiv. But he's gonna be easy enough to deal with. He can't get in here without getting shot. So we'll be pretty good, I think. And I need to clear this out. Yeah. Why don't we have power? Do we just not have enough, like, power income and all our power drained out already? I guess that's a thing that might have happened. But, anyway. I keep delaying. I want to put this thing in here. Yeah, like, right there. And another one there. And then we'll stick those there and there. Anyway, yeah. So that's the end of this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be recording, and Selenvo out.